12 o'clock tomorrow.
What time do you guys close up shop today?
We don't.
You're open 24/7?
Yeah.
So you just don't have the products ready?
Oh, the products is ready, but I'm not going to speak for tonight because I'm going home at 8 o'clock.
So you're going, I'm going to say, you guys stop loading today?
No, I'm not loading. I'm going home at 8.
I get. Well, hopefully this is our last load here for a while at the old solar plant in Lumpkin, Georgia. I don't know if I should pass this guy. She's telling me to come on, but he's strapping down or unstrapping. So I am gonna go past. She told me to. Sorry, buddy. And let's see where we're going. Let's see what she says to me. And then get on over to Alabama real quick.
Found it.
Oh, you found it? Okay, good. All right. All right, thank you so much. Have a good one. She couldn't find her bill of lading, so I just let her have mine, took a picture, but she found it, so here we go. I hope this is how I get out. This is not the way I came in, so yeah, this place is huge, guys. She said, that lady at the front said 1,003 acres, and she said 1,490 acres or something like that. Crazy. So if you watch my live feed, she was talking about it on it, but we did a live feed yesterday, kind of just about the whole thing. And then that video from yesterday is where we were. Let's see now, left or right, left or right. This is a guessing game. This is a paved road though, my GPS should pick up, so. All right, let's get over to Alabama and get loaded back to Georgia. So this load was up for Uber, taking me back right past Atlanta towards the house. And it wasn't bad, what, 800 bucks? I was gonna go this way anyway, so it was a nice little blessing to get it. Jumpy right there. We came back about 20 miles towards Alabama because we're just going over the Alabama line to get this. And then we'll deliver in the morning, 8 a.m., just past Atlanta. Exit 77. It's like the second or third exit coming into Alabama. And I think we're gonna go to Boom City, USA. Why not, right? Let's get some fireworks. Since I got some time to kill. We'll go get loaded, checked in first, and then I'll probably go grab something to eat. I'm hungry. But the notes on the app say, well, that's some dark clouds over there. Notes on the app say they're really cool people let you drop your trailer and stuff. So I said, okay, that's cool. Get over here in Shelton Fireworks, world's largest. Will beat any retail catalog. Exit 70. Oh, they're trying to advertise right across the street from those guys. But let's get to the draw or pick up, and then we'll look for food and fireworks. It says the left, and then our first right. There's West Rock right there. That's not. We're looking for. I think it was Knauf. 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 Is this the first right? Or is it West Rock? Because I don't see anything else over there. Nice guy in a day cab just came up to me. He said, it's right up there on the right, man. I said, okay. Thanks, man. I guess you get a lot of people looking for that because the address kind of puts the pin back there in that field. So it's right here hiding. There's the sign hiding in the trees. Knauf Installation. When I looked it up on the satellite, it's a huge place back here. Looks like we just park on the street down here. Gotta get back there and see how my trailer condition is because they closed my doors at that last place. So I might stop here on the road and check the status of the trailer before I get in there and take out a couple trees in my mirror. There we go. Get this trailer out of the road. Go check the back. And it just started pouring right after we got our trailer clean, which is awesome. Shipping, receiving. I don't see, maybe, yeah, to all drivers. Okay, I see a sign. Can't really read it. Let's get closer and investigate. Oh, that guy in. What do we do here? Let's flip around so we're not blocking anybody. Water is coming down. Well, there's a little opening right here, so we'll just come back through right there. Stick our nose out. There we go. Okay. Moving all the way around. Whoa, it's bumpy. So we can nose back through here. And it looks like that office is right in front of us. Kind of narrow at the end of this, but we will barely fit, but we will fit. There we go. Ooh, barely fit. We got it. Boy's running across. Look how much water is shooting out of this thing. If you can see that. Dumping water. Downpour. We might wait for this to subside before we go check in. It's just an app, so they didn't lie to me. So you're saying no Uber load tonight, huh?
The only thing that's going out is 10 o'clock, and here's one at 10 o'clock tomorrow, there's one for 8:57 tomorrow, 10 o'clock tomorrow, 12 o'clock tomorrow.
What time do you guys close up shop today?
We don't.
You're open 24/7?
Yeah.
So you just don't have the product ready?
Oh, the products are ready, but I'm not going to speak for tonight, because I'm going home at 8 o'clock.
So you're going, I'm going to say, you guys stop loading today?
No, I'm not loading. I'm going home at 8.
I get, so nobody else is here to load though?
Yeah.
There are some people here?
Yeah, there's going to be some more people here.
Okay, but they just don't want to load it, or?
I can't tell you what they're going to do, because they're probably going to jump on these other loads, because they got a whole bunch of live loads for tomorrow.
Okay, because so I just want to get back home with my kids and family for the 4th of July, probably like you do for this weekend. And I live in Greenville, South Carolina. This load was taking me over there, but if it's not going to load tonight, then I'm just going to head home, lose out on the money, you know? That's all. I'm not trying to fight with you or be in your...
Yeah, I understand, but look, the best thing for you to do is if you want to try to get this load tonight, just come back after 8 o'clock.
Okay.
That's your black truck?
That black one, yep.
Yeah, right there, see it in, wait till 8, till after 8. When you see everybody leave out here,
Like that third shift come on?
when you see well, it'll be B shift. When you see B shift come on, well, when you see that truck car right there leave, that car leave, you going back up there and talk all you want to.
The next people, right?
Right. You talk to the next coach, we're good to go.
All right, man. Thank you. Don't know if you heard that inside, but right when I got there, right off the bat, let me turn this down. Just extreme attitude, like, we're not loading you tonight. I don't know what you're thinking. I'm like, I didn't say a word. I just walked up there. I didn't knock on the door yet because I was loading. My phone was saving the video for today or yesterday, you probably saw. So I was like, oh, my bad. I'm just waiting for my phone to update. I'll have the pickup number in a second. And he's like, we're not loading anybody tonight. And I said, okay, well, I have a 5800 pickup number. He's like, oh, Uber? They must have something wrong with Uber. He hates Uber or something. It's like, yeah, it's an Uber load going over to Lawrenceville, Georgia. And he's like, oh, yeah, we're not loading anybody tonight. I'm not loading anybody. I'm going home. I said, okay. And then I started recording at that point, and you could hear the rest of what he was saying. But right off the bat, and then he said, oh, yeah, and the 5800 is not a pickup number. You're going to need a different number than that. Not telling me, like, what it started with or anything. I'm like, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to call Uber Freight. But you heard at the end of that, he said, well, go back in your truck and wait till 8 o'clock when the next shift comes on. And I said, so you guys don't ship all night? He's like, no, we're 24/7. And I said, is the product ready? Oh, yeah, the product's ready. Then what's the problem? That's what I wanted to say, but you got to be nice out here. You're going to deal with this a lot. I don't know what it is. They're mad. They had a bad day. They hate Uber. They hate truck drivers. It's just crazy. So.
Thank you for calling Uber Freight. My name is I have your load number, please.
133-478-1941.
So let me pull up the details of the load. This is from Manette to Lawrenceville.
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you now give me your company and MC number?
RMT Freight 111406.
Okay, thank you for the confirmation. I believe I'm speaking with Justin.
Yeah, you're speaking with Justin. Yep.
for this load?
Arrived at the shipper about 45 minutes ago, within the window of 4 o'clock and 10 o'clock for pickup, and the shipper refuses to load. They said they're not loading tonight.
Oh, okay. Sorry to hear about this delay. Did they provide you like specific information why exactly they're refusing to load?
The supervisor on duty said he's leaving at 8 o'clock. He's not loading anybody tomorrow, but he has loads for. He's not loading anybody tonight. He has loads for tomorrow. So it sounds like he just doesn't want to load an Uber load. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Sorry to. So again, just then you mentioned it was the supervisor.
Yeah, actually.
About this,
Yeah, there's a phone number listed with Uber. I also called the facility. I looked on the map and called the phone number. Tried to get to the warehouse manager. It's the same individual. I recognize his voice. So I don't think we're going to get anywhere with talking to a higher up. I think he's the highest.
Okay. Well, just can I have a phone number? So it will be helpful for our account team who we can contact you.
My phone number?
I mean, number that you called.
It's a number listed on the app. Yeah, it's a number listed on the app. Let me get it for you. It is going to be...
Let me check here.
Let's see. We got 334-576-8141.
Okay, all right. Thank you for this info. All right, so Justin, here's what I'm going to do, okay? I'll be forwarding our account team, so they the one who will coordinate with the shipper and specifically with this individual, the supervisor, because this should be loaded because the appointment is for today, all right, for tonight between 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. So they should accommodate, you technically.
I was thinking the same thing. It just seems like he's got something against something. He's not very happy.
Okay, I see. All right, really sorry to hear about this inconvenience. So yeah, we'll do our best to coordinate this, with other personnel there at the facility. Okay?
Okay.
To have you loaded.
No problem.
So, yeah, go ahead. You were saying.
I was going to say, is there a time frame that I should get a tow new if in the next hour they don't confirm that they're going to load, or what should we do?
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, if that would be the case, because again, our accounting will coordinate this with the concerned party. Okay, once we have confirmed that they won't really load you for today, so yeah, we'll just go ahead and request for a truck order not used here. So we will be reaching out to the customer. We'll let them know about what happened, about the situation there.
Okay.
So yeah, this escalation will help to hopefully have you loaded. But if not, then we'll just go ahead and request for tow no.
Okay, sounds good. Just give me a call back as soon as you can.
Okay, so yeah, the team, the accounting will either reach out through phone call or email, so keep both lines open.
Okay, thank you.
All right? Okay, all right. So maybe, is there anything else, Justin, before I let you go?
That is it. Thank you so much.
That's it. Okay, thank you also for calling Uber Freight. You will be receiving a survey too, so you can rate your support experience. Have a good one, and stay safe.
You too, thank you.
Bye for now.
All right, so it's always cutting in and out like that. That's not just the recording, that's the way that always sounds when you call Uber Freight support. So Tonu, I would like to get loaded. It takes me right back the route I'm going anyways, but just kind of I have an hour and a half till 8 o'clock. He said come back at 8 when I said third shift. He said no, it's B shift. I'm like, okay, whatever, dude. When B shift comes on, maybe they'll load you. I'm like, okay, man. You'll deal with this stuff out here, guys. Don't get frustrated. It's not you. Truck drivers are just hated by some shippers. I don't know if what happened, but something happened along the way where they're not very happy. So keep a good spirit about it. I understand it's out of your hands, but you will get paid for it. I'll get at least $150, but I would rather get the whole $800 and head back towards my house. So we'll see what happens. Well, while Uber tries to figure all that out, let's see if this place has the same kind of fireworks. It's a cool bumper on that Ford. It has a fuel grill, like it's all whited out. Of course, I've dropped the trailer, obviously. You're probably wondering how is he pulling into this place. Dropped the trailer over there. There's a bunch of notes that said they dropped it and like loaded it for him the next day, but I don't know, the guy's just having a bad day. So let's see what kind of fireworks we got. Pretty big spot. got some good stuff. Like those giant things right there. I love these little mortar things, so we'll get some of those, and then some of the like self-contained ones, you just light it and it shoots off a bunch of stuff. But I think this will do. Get the fireworks now, so we're not making another run for it right before the 4th. Let's see what we get. That firework place was way overpriced. I mean, it's right over the border from Georgia. I don't know if Georgia doesn't have fireworks. I don't remember. I think they do. But South Carolina, like the same one that was like a 30-shot box that like shot itself off was probably $40, $39.99 in South Carolina. It's like 140 over there. I'm like, what? And like a 9-shot box is like $60. So let me know what you guys know about that. Is it illegal in Georgia or something? Because it's way more expensive than it is in South Carolina. So I'm gonna go shopping for those in South Carolina. But in the meantime, the only place to get some food around here, chicken sandwich time. And I have one more hour until I can go back and deal with the wonderful insulation shipper that we met earlier. That was some good Waffle House, and that is a nice charger. Sounded great when it started up. They only had 2 girls working, poor girls. I had to help them clean up a little bit, but they made me some great food, so thank you. Filled my tummy. Let's go back and check out if the 3rd shift is a little bit nicer than the mid shift. Hope so. Yeah, wood's growing right now. Trying to build a deck. I got a live load that was from 4 o'clock to 10 o'clock, and he told me to come back at 8 because he didn't want to do it earlier. RMT, it's my company. I have a 1901 896 101. Okay. My trailer number 531446. Okay. Yeah. Okay, thank you. So night and day difference. Even this guy right here, he's been picking up and dropping here for a while. He used to work for Celadon before they went bankrupt. And he's like, yeah, I know the guy you're talking to. He used to be super cool, and now he's really mean. I'm like, all right. I don't know, but I gave that guy earlier, the guy that's mean, that's not having a great day right now, a 58 number. He's like, oh, that's not going to work. You need a one something number. I'm like, okay, well, that's the number I got. And this guy's like, hey, I need a 5 number. So I don't know what's going on with that guy. I wish him the best, T's and P's for him, but they're putting me in door 11 and they're loading me, so I don't know. It's you're going to deal with this sometimes. Today was a rough day. If you watched my video from yesterday and then coming here after dealing with all that all day and then getting this right off the bat, I'm like, whew, at least we got some food from Waffle House. Thank you, ladies, for making food for me. You were great. There's only 2 of them working the whole place. It was pretty busy. But we're going to get next to him. He's going 12. We'll go 11. And then they said they'll come out and get us when it's loaded. So, wow. Let's just hope tomorrow's a better day. Every day's a great day, but today was a rough one. I don't know if this is going to show up that great on camera, but I figured I'd show you guys since I'm going to do it. Some 5th wheel lube. I'll use Lucas. I like their stuff. I don't really use the oil treatment stuff, especially since I'm running the Shell Rotella T6 right now. The synthetic is good enough, but you want to grease your 5th wheel platform as much as, well, not as much as you can, but when you start seeing it getting worn off right around here, you want to keep it lubed up. So I'll put this on there real quick. It's a lot easier when it's warm because it's really tacky. And then I will actually lower my air suspension instead of just sliding on, because you're sliding on, you're scraping it off right away. So I'll go low, get under it, and then raise back up right by the kingpin so that it stays right around the pivot point of that kingpin. A little trick I do, so maybe you can do it too, but let's get this stuff on here first. Doesn't look like much, but it all settled in. It was actually warm. I think it was warm because it was in the cabinet right there, but it actually came out pretty easily. So got it mainly on the wear area, a little bit down in the pin, and now I'll lower it and get under there. But keep track of that. Make sure you do that every now and then. If you're not disconnecting and reconnecting a lot, you won't notice it, but when you do, make sure you get it done. I don't know if you can see that, but see, I have a gap between the platform of the trailer and the 5th wheel, so now I'll raise up my bags and slide it over the kingpin, and that'll get that lube right where I want it, on the pivot point. Have the APU running, and we're already at red lights. That is blessing right there. The last trailer's ours, so hopefully they get loaded pretty quick and we can get some sleep and then get to Atlanta early morning. Well, we got loaded. Now we're gonna hang out here, get some sleep after we watch a little basketball. And then we only have 110 miles to get to the drop. See you in the morning.
What? What? Banana the duck. Nana's duck. Duck. Oh. Here's Nana. Here you go. Oh. You want to get out? You want to get out? Yeah, Mama. I want to get out too. Okay. Who's that? Who's that? Is that your Fafa? No. All right, let's get out. Yeah.
Good morning. It is foggy out here. It's a pretty cool morning. It's like somebody just shined a light through the fog. The fog is just dissipating now, and we're coming into clear skies. Beautiful Thursday. 80 miles away from Atlanta. Back on 85, and the big old Kia plant is to my left right here. That big water tower says Kia on it. I forget. I know they make SUVs right there. I don't know what else they make, but maybe it's just the SUVs. And we're just on the Alabama-Georgia border. Kia Boulevard. There you go. And the sun is rising from the east. Good morning, everybody. Atlanta traffic wasn't that bad this morning. Just a couple stops, not complete stops, just slow downs and goes. So that's a blessing. It's just almost 8 a.m. Our appointment's at 8, and we are 7 miles away. I didn't realize it, but the drop's right off 85, so that's awesome. And then we head right back in here to Atlanta, about 15 miles in, and pick up from Saddle Creek. I've never picked up from Saddle Creek in Atlanta, so I'm gonna see what that's like. If it's looking like it's gonna take a while, I might just cancel and go home, because sometimes it's not worth it, guys. I think this one's $750 or 700 something to go back home, but if it's gonna take forever to get loaded on a Thursday, and then I know Walgreens, which is a drop, is gonna take forever to unload. Sometimes it's not worth it, but we'll see what's in store, because if you stay in Atlanta till 2 or 3 o'clock, you're gonna get even more traffic leaving. It's not always the best place for traffic, not at all. But right now, it's flowing. Heading on over to Greenville for our drop. Out of Atlanta. 85 opens up for a bit, and then it goes 2 lanes all the way to Greenville. And it's if there's no bad accidents, it's pretty good flowing, well flowing. But if there's an accident, it's gonna take you all day. But it looks like we come right back over 85, and then our first left, there it is. So let's see how quick they are, how big a facility they are, and if they need this stuff. But it's floor loaded, so it's not on pallets. So they'll probably have a forklift that, they have forklifts that like grasp from the sides and just pull it off. So I'm sure they're used to it, but we will see what we get. And then we have to travel right back into this traffic and get back into Atlanta before traffic comes again. So let's see how that time frame works. And if Walgreens is going to be on their ball today. Last time Walgreens was pretty good. They were 3 hours, I think, and they called me. So I don't know. Luck of the draw, because when I took makeup there one time for what was it from up in Kentucky, L'Oreal, I think it was. It took forever, but it's understandable because it's a bunch of little different items. They had to probably count them all. So who knows? Let's get to left lane. We got an R&L truck behind us and a Little Caesars truck behind us. Back over 85. 85 is flowing pretty good going in, so we shall see. It says this first right, and it says SEC is the company. It says service partners. I guess that's starts with an S. So. I saw a box truck just come out of here. Okay, we got some big trucks back here. Just want to make sure you can fit. Tight quarters back here. Another box truck. Heading out to the job sites. Guess need some insulation though. Okay, where do we check in? Where do we stay out of the way? Those two trucks I think are just parked there on the right. There's a door open to my left. Let's pull up here and stay out of the way. So that guy can get out if he's getting there. Sometimes there's multiple companies in one warehouse park, so you gotta kind of figure out which one it is. Yeah, and that guy just pulled out, so cool. We didn't block him. Let's grab our bills. Right there? Okay. Oh. Thanks, man. Cool. Thanks, man. Cool. I found the right place the first time. It's like, it's all the same company? He's like, no, it's 3 companies. But he walked me down there, and you saw that forklift? That's the one that grabs him. And we're going door 3. Let's get in there. Okay, so let's do some backup tips. I was all the way to the right side of this whole driveway, and I brought my truck all the way over to the left to get my trailer kind of closer to this side, so that I have an angle to get it back in. Because if you're all the way on the right side and you start turning, your nose of your truck is never going to be able to clear to get back around. So start up, that's called the setup, I guess. And you always want to come in from your driver's side. So if the door's on the left, you want to be facing this way, not this way, because then you're blindsiding and get into it. If that makes sense for new guys out there. So we'll come in this way. I can see a gauge up back. You'll get further with time. You'll understand the gauging of how far your trailer's back there. And once I start to get close to the last trailer before my door, because there's one space before my door, I'll start to cut to get the trailer to go over. Turn my steering wheel to the right. Start to cut here. Now I'll start to make my trailer go that way. And then I gradually cut it more, depending on how much angle I want. And then once I feel like that angle's where I want it, start to cut back the other way so that the truck comes back around before the trailer goes too far. If that makes sense. It's all a timing thing. And then I don't have enough angle, so I'll give it a little bit more, and I'll cut back again. It's all about just timing it up where your truck comes just around quick enough. And so I'm a little bit 2 feet over too far this way. So now it's called a pull-up. It's nice and straight. Try and get your tractors back as straight as much as possible so you have a better angle coming back around. Look both ways. And then now I can come back to the right, turn back to the left, because you have only a limited amount of time before your trailer won't move anymore. I don't know how to explain that, but you got to turn right, turn left to go right, turn right to go left. And then I'll come back with a little bit more angle this way. Just get my back tires to go that way to get the trailer over. Once I feel like it's over enough, cut the nose back around. And try to get it square. As square as possible. A lot of times they'll have lines on the ground, but a lot of times the lines aren't even painted straight. They're all angled. So I think we're gonna be about touchdown. There we go. Now I'm a little bit over like this, but as long as my trailer's straight, and leave it there. So that is what we got. Hope that helps a little bit with backing up. That was pretty quick. About 15-20 minutes and we're done. So I think we're gonna wrap this video here today. Moral of the story is sometimes people just have bad days and they don't want to load you. So they tell you wait till that car leaves and come back at 8 and maybe they'll load you. All right, well, luckily they did. We got home. We're that much closer to our babies and our beautiful wife. I left it pretty clean, not bad. Just some paper and my seal got obliterated. But yeah, get back home. We're gonna go get this load now from Atlanta. Satellite imaged it, Saddle Creek. Put that in a trailer and then pray that Walgreens gets it off before the morning. Check out JustTruckin.Shop. Get a hat, get a blanket, a cooler, thermal. Well, not a thermal, tumbler. I always call it a thermal. Check them out and we'll see you again probably today because we're gonna make another video going to pick this one up. God bless you.